Alright, let's talk about something that might sound a little controversial. What if you're a sci-fi fan who just didn't vibe with Jurassic Park? I know, it's a cinematic masterpiece, a cultural phenomenon, and for many, the ultimate dinosaur movie. But here's the thing, not everyone connects with it. Maybe the pacing felt off, or the human drama didn't land, or, let's be real, the special effects, while groundbreaking in 1993, might feel a bit dated today. So, if you're in that camp, what's the alternative? Well, let me introduce you to Primitive War, a film that's basically the anti-Jurassic Park, and I mean that in the best way possible. First off, Primitive War is a wild ride. Directed by Luke Sparke and released in 2025, it's set during the Vietnam War in 1968. Imagine this, a recon unit, the Vulture Squad, is sent into a remote jungle valley to investigate a missing platoon. Sounds like a typical war movie setup, right? Wrong. Because in this jungle, they're not just fighting enemy soldiers, they're up against dinosaurs. Yes, dinosaurs. In Vietnam. In the 1960s. Personally, I think this premise is genius. It's so absurd, so over the top, that it circles back around to being brilliant. What makes this really interesting is how it blends two genres, war and sci-fi, in a way that feels fresh and completely unhinged. Now, let's talk about the dinosaurs. Jurassic Park gave us a handful of iconic dino moments, but Primitive War? It's a dinosaur extravaganza. The film is overflowing with prehistoric creatures, and it doesn't hold back. What many people don't realize is that Sparke pulled this off with a budget of less than $10 million. That's insane. When you consider that some blockbuster catering budgets are higher than that, it's a testament to what indie filmmaking can achieve. In my opinion, this low-budget approach actually works in the film's favor. It feels raw, unfiltered, and completely unapologetic about its ambition. Here's where Primitive War really diverges from Jurassic Park. Spielberg's classic is a meticulously crafted, character-driven story with dinosaurs as the backdrop. It's about chaos theory, human hubris, and the consequences of playing God. Primitive War, on the other hand, is pure popcorn entertainment. It's not trying to be deep or philosophical, it's just trying to show you dinosaurs wreaking havoc in the most chaotic way possible. And honestly? That's exactly what some viewers might be looking for. If you take a step back and think about it, Jurassic Park is a thoughtful, restrained film, while Primitive War is the opposite, it's a no-holds-barred, dino-filled spectacle. What this really suggests is that there's room for both approaches in the dinosaur movie genre. Jurassic Park is a classic for a reason, but Primitive War fills a different niche. It's the movie you watch when you want to turn your brain off and just enjoy the ride. One thing that immediately stands out is how Sparke embraces the absurdity of the premise. By the time the third act rolls around, the film is so over the top that you can't help but laugh and cheer. It's like he said, let's throw every crazy idea we have at the wall and see what sticks. And you know what? It works. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Primitive War was rejected by Hollywood. Sparke made it anyway, and I think that's part of what makes it so special. When a filmmaker is free from studio interference, they can take risks that a big-budget production never would. This is indie filmmaking at its core, but with blockbuster ambitions. It's messy, it's bold, and it's unapologetically itself. From my perspective, that's what makes it the perfect antidote for anyone who didn't connect with Jurassic Park's more polished, studio-driven approach. So, if you're a sci-fi fan craving a dinosaur movie that's less about human drama and more about pure, unadulterated chaos, Primitive War is your answer. And the best part? If you love it, there are sequels in the works. This could be the start of a franchise that scratches the itch Jurassic Park couldn't. Personally, I think that's exciting. It's a reminder that cinema doesn't have to be one-size-fits-all, there's room for both the thoughtful and the completely bonkers. What do you think? Are you Team Jurassic Park or Team Primitive War? Let me know in the comments, I'm curious to hear your take.